Hey guys, more information about Injustice 2 has been written in an article by Polygon actually yesterday. I wish I would have been able to cover this and see this before I made my trailer breakdown video and more speculation about the gameplay, but we have a little bit more information in the article. If you guys want to read it yourselves, the links are down below in the description box, and also if you haven't seen the trailer, the link will also be there as well. It's a pretty short read, the article, because like the game's not even out yet, right? Like it was just announced recently, very recently. So, but they have a little say, the article has a little say on the story. Essentially, it follows the aftermath of Injustice 1, Gods Among Us, and Batman and his team, quote unquote, are working to restore society to what it once was against a group of people who want to reinstate Superman's regime. So, there's just gonna be people trying to maybe free Superman from that cell, things like that, maybe like another outbreak, things like that, right? It also says that, quote-unquote, the studio also teased a bigger threat to Batman and the world at large that will be introduced in the new game. I'm gonna assume that it's either one of the big three, in my opinion. Anti-Monitor, the least likely out of the three. Brainiac has a higher chance than Anti-Monitor, but also Darkseid. Darkseid has as good of a chance as Brainiac does. Darkseid was also in Marvel vs. Sorry, not Marvel. NK versus DC Universe, right? So I totally see Darkseid bringing it back in, and he's more relevant now too with the Batman vs Superman, Justice League movies, things like that, and recent adaptations in the cinematic universe, right? So I see more of a chance of Darkseid coming in than Brainiac. Just by a little bit. Brainiac still has a lot of history with Superman and the Justice League, right? But I feel like more people know about Darkseid, so they might play into that. Or they might actually go the opposite, play more into Brainiac, and have more people be familiarized with him. It could be one of the two, it could be anybody else actually, but a bigger threat. I'm thinking it's either Brainiac, Darkseid, Anti-Monitor. Anti-Monitor would just be like a fan favorite for me, if anything, right? But the fact that they're adding on to the aftermath, right, building off of the aftermath of the previous game is gonna leave room for a lot of character development and carries on from the initial game, right? I think that'll be very interesting to see. It is also written in the article that Ed Boon teased a little bit about the gameplay and what to hope for. Well, not really much of a tease, but like apparently we are able to customize our characters, the way they look, and change the way they fight, right? And there's gonna be multiple game modes as well. There's not too much information other than that. It's just we just get to customize and just have a lot of variety in how we're playing the games. Right, I think that's really good, and I think that also taps into what I talked about in the previous video of the trailer breakdown, right? Because if they have different armor, different play styles, right? Different fighting styles as well, right? Variations, kind of like Mortal Kombat X style, but maybe you can change it in the middle of the match, things like that, or maybe like an X Factor system that changes and adapts to your opponent, or things like that, right? Just more than one style for the characters. There's a lot of variety, and if we can customize just the looks as well instead of just being that'd be really cool actually. Like instead of just having skins are so cool. Like the NetherRealm games had a shit ton of skins, right, for Injustice, MKX, etc. But being able to customize it, right, that'd also be really cool. That just reminds me of like Doom multiplayer as well. Just like customizing each part of your limbs, like each limb individually, instead of just having like a full package deal, right? Like I said in the beginning, guys, if you guys just want to read the article yourselves, it's a really short read. The links are down below, so just have a read, guys. I'm gonna be following this game for a while and just see how it does. Like Injustice, just DC, I love it. So now that I think about it, like I could have probably just spent 30 seconds linking you guys to the article instead, but yeah, just let me know what you guys think of the video and also the new information that's on. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.